Hello and welcome to Chapter 5 of Programming in C. This chapter is about program structures. Let's start with block structures. C is not a block structured language in the sense of Pascal or similar languages because functions may not be defined within other functions. On the other hand, variables can be defined in a block structured fashion within a function. Declaration of variables may follow the left braces that introduce any compound statement, not just one that begins with a function, but a variable declared in this way hide any identical named variable in the outer block and remain in existence until the matching right braces. An automatic variable declared and initialized in a block is initialized each time the block is entered. A static variable is initialized only the first time the block is entered, and automatic variables, including formal parameters, also hide external variables and functions of the same name. Initialization. In absence of explicit initialization, external and static variables are guaranteed to be initialized to 0. Automatic and register variables have undefined initial values. Scalar variables might be initialized when they are defined by names which are with an equal sign. For external and static variables, the initialization must be a constant expression. The initialization is done once conceptually before the program begins execution. Whereas for automatic and register variables, it is done each time the function or the block is entered. And for automatic and register variables, the initialization is not registered for being a constant. It may be an expression involving previously defined values, even function calls. Recursion. C functions may be used recursively. That is, a function may call itself either directly or indirectly. Consider printing a number as a character string. As we had mentioned and seen before, the digits are generated in the wrong order. The low order digits are available before high order digits, but they have to be printed the other way around. There are two solutions to this problem. One is to store the digits in an array as they are generated, then print them in the reverse order as we did uh, in many programs. But the alternatively is a recursive solution in which the print function first calls itself a co with any leading digits, then prints the trailing digits. But again, this would fail the largest negative number version. When a function calls itself recursively, each invocation gets a fresh set of new automatic variables independent of the previous set. Another good example for recursion is quicksort, a sorting algorithm developed by CAR in 1962. Given an array, one element is chosen and the other are partitioned into two subsets, those less than the partition element and those greater or equal to it. The same process is then applied recursively to other subsets. The C preprocessors. C provides certain language facilities by means of preprocessors, which are conceptually a separate first step in compilation. The most frequently used features are hashtag include that we use in the header or the hashtag define. Let's look into the file inclusion. File inclusion makes it easy to handle collections of hashtag define and declaration among other things. Anything like hashtag include with a file name in the quotations or in the greater than and less to sign is replaced by the constants of the file name. If the file name is quoted, searching for the file typically begins where the source program is found. If it is not found there, or if this name is enclosed within a greater than and less than symbol, searching follows an implementation defined rule to find the file. Moving on to conditional inclusions. It is possible to control preprocessors itself with conditional statements that are evaluated during preprocessors. This provides a way to include code selectively depending on the value of conditions evaluated during compilation. The hashtag if line evaluates constant integer expressions, which may not include size of, casts, or other constants. If the expression is non-zero, subsequent lines until an end if or elif or else are included. The processor statements like elif is like else if. The expression defined and name under round brackets in a hashtag if is one of if the name has been defined and zero otherwise. That is it for this video. In the next video, we'll be looking into the next chapter under programming in C language. Thank you.